Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. So guys, it's been a while since we have done any videos, and of course we like to start up things again with some new videos. So if you're in for the new content, please give this video a thumbs up, and of course remember to subscribe and like this video. Alright, so here we have a brand new laptop. This laptop is a very good deal. You can pick this up on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description as well. Alright, so this is a Alright guys, so the specifications, I'll also place these on screen. This is a 14-inch Asus Vivobook, and of course it comes with a Core i3 processor, comes with 24 gigabytes of RAM, and of course other than the 24 gigabytes of RAM, you get a 1 terabyte hard drive inside. That's 1,000 plus gigabytes. Alright, so this is a very good deal. This item as well, you can pick this up for just $300 plus. I think this one was about $350. I'll place the purchase price that I've paid for it as well. I bought this out of my own money, so of course Asus or any other company is not giving me any kickback for this, so this is my independent review. Alright, so you can pick it up. It's one of the best deals I've seen in a long while on a laptop for that specification. Alright, so of course we're gonna open this up. I've never seen it before, I only saw it online. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully open. Alright guys, so as you can see here, this is the laptop. So as you can see, it says here in search of incredible, and you see the Asus, and of course it gives you the information here. I might obscure some of this. Alright, so you can see the laptop box here, and of course it says Intel inside. It gives you this nice handy carrying case, which is quite convenient, and of course there's some serial information there, and as you can see, it's brand new. It does come sealed. Would expect both sides to be sealed, but only one side. As you can see here, it shows you the color. It shows you the information here. I might skip out sections of this. So as you can see, it does come with 24 gigabytes of RAM, the 1 terabyte hard drive, and it's the Core i3 1215U. All right, so I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to remove the seal. All right, so I've broken the seal. Alright, so you can see here, nice presentation. I've not seen one like this in a while. As you can see, kind of reminiscent of a Apple unboxing. So Asus has stepped up their game, as most manufacturers, kind of from the Apple's style of presenting their products. So as you can see here, the adapter is on this side. And alright, so the first thing I'll tell you right away that this thing is very, very small. So as you can see, this is a standard pamphlet, and as you can see from the standard pamphlets here, this thing is very small. Here's my hand. So this is the device itself. I'm thinking of something I could compare it to. Remove the adapter brick. Now, if you have ever seen an Asus adapter brick, they're quite small. So this is the adapter brick in comparison to the laptop. Alright, so it's quite small. It's about the size of just larger than a textbook or a hardcover book that you will do for note taking. Alright, so you do get this information here, Asus and so on information. There's the pamphlet or the sheet, and of course the laptop here. There you go. So you're seeing this for the first time. Alright, so here it is with the adapter. Alright, so as you can see here, everything quite nice. So this is the laptop, and one of the things I like is this finish. It's kind of a black. It does look kind of blue, but it's more black. There's a slight finish with sparkles, and it does say Asus Vivobook here. So the Asus Vivobook logo. As you can see here, nothing on this side. On this side, you have the ports. This is the charge port, HDMI. All right, that's one, and two USB ports. And of course, this looks like a standard USB-C type port, headphone jack. All right, on the other side, we have additional USB ports. So that's great to have 3 USB ports total. The more you have, the merrier. And of course, we have 2 indicators at the side here. One that seems to be a hard drive LED and a power LED. All right, and there's nothing on the front. And if we were to look at the back, that's the serial information. As you can see here, we have just some vents, and of course a nice back with a nice finish. All right, so far so good. So if we open up, as you can see here, and right away, one of the things I like is the privacy shield here for the webcam. So in case you do not want your webcam to be, if you want privacy, simply slide the slider and it will cover the webcam. As you can see here, the nice Asus Vivobook logo. It is nice. The screen, very nice, 14 inches. And of course, one thing I like about this is the form factor. It's very small, easy to carry. And something that's not was not seen in the online display is that the trackpad is numbered. This is some new style. As you can see, the keyboard as a standard QWERTY keyboard. However, there's usually a keypad to this side, which would make this key or the entire thing much larger. But as you see here, everything has been transferred, the number pad, to the touchpad here. I'm sure that can be disabled in case of anything, but of course that should not be an issue. And of course you have the nice screen. You have the Core i3 logo here to the left. Over here you have the features if we will zoom in, and as you can see here, it says Asus Vivobook 14, 15, 17. It says you have the ErgoSense keyboard for better typing. It has the physical webcam shield, as I showed you earlier. It has Asus AI noise cancelling audio for clear speech. It has lay flat technology, meaning it can be brought all the way down with ease, and you can bring it back up. It's quite easy. It has strength tested to US military grade durability standards, and of course it's fast and stable Asus Wi-Fi master there. And of course this has to do with a better Wi-Fi connection. And you can check out the keyboards, quite standard. What I like here as well is that the enter key is clearly indicated, so you can't miss it. And of course the keys are standards, the QWERTY keyboard and everything there. So I'm going to power it up for the first time. I'm not really sure if this has any power at all, but of course I could just go ahead, power it up. There you go, the Asus logo. And of course this is an initial run. I'll have a follow-up video just basically showing you all the main features of this one. All right, so as you can see, it's just going to run through the basic setup. And if you have ever done a typical Windows install, it should be straightforward, where of course you should just run through the basic setup, set your information, and we should be at the desktop screen in no time. Okay guys, so this is the laptop all started up. So as you can see here, first of all, nice crisp screen. Again, like the addition of the privacy shield for the webcam. So as you can see, again, easy to toggle on and off. You can know when it's closed as this clear orange cover will cover the screen. So as you can see here, it's very responsive. Just a hardware note, if you can check out here. There's these feet, which is a nice addition that will allow for optimum airflow. And of course, when the cover is open, it also adds additional standoff that will allow for optimal airflow. So of course, that's a very nice addition. All right, so it's very fast and snappy. So as you can see, it starts up quite easily. For reference or size, here I have a standard book, which is a textbook. As you can see here, it is of course very small. All right, so you can use that for scale for a standard book, which is a standard notebook. And of course here I have a screwdriver for reference. As you can see, it is very small, compact. It will easily fit into a bag, and it doesn't take up that much space. So of course, let's check the specifications. Alright guys, so as you can see here, if you zoom in a bit, as you can see, the processor is a 12th gen. So it's a 12th gen Core i3 processor. It's a 1215U. And of course, the clock speed is 1.2 gigahertz. Not bad, but at the same time, not perfect. But of course, it is enough to do your tasks, so it should not be an issue. Would have preferred 2 or 3 gigahertz, but of course 1.2 should be enough for your daily tasks, such as processing documents, doing a little Photoshop, basic video editing, and just your run-of-the-mill stuff with your laptop. Of course, it's showing here 24 gigs with 23.7 usable, and of course there's a bunch of different information here. If I scroll down a bit, you will see, of course, Windows information. This is Windows 11 Home Edition that it does come with, and of course manufactured by Asus. As you can see, it is the 1.2 gigahertz, and of course you can see it says it has seen 6 physical core, while logically it's seen 8 cores. So you see you have L1, L2, and L3 cache. Alright guys, so as you can see here, just to verify the cores, as you can see here, these are the cores. As was said, it's 1.2 gigahertz, and as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 logical cores. So as you can see, the computer does see 8 cores from the 6 physical cores. So of course that gives you a lot of computing power and a lot of multitasking power as well. So of course, so far so good. And of course, the initial impressions of this laptop, I'll give you my views. The strengths: one is the privacy shutter here over the camera, which is great for privacy. 2 is the small form factor, as was shown with its size. 3, I like the ventilation on the back, the standoffs that allow you to ventilate, meaning that this will not overheat, especially on most surfaces. And of course, I also like the removal of the number pad over here on the right, which gives you a smaller form factor. But of course, some of the things I don't like, I do not like the addition of the numbers over the trackpad, but so far it hasn't gotten in the way. This is something Asus is trying with their numbered touchpad, but of course it seems a little bit quirky to me. But of course, the best thing about it is that you don't have to use it if you don't want to, so it doesn't really get into the way so far, so it doesn't interfere. Next, I like the screen and the overall compactability. I mean, I could just place this into a bag and just go. Another thing about it, of course, is the small charger, which goes along well with its small form factor. I also like that it is affordable price. So as you saw earlier with the price, that you do get it at a good price, $350, give or take, and of course you might get other deals. But even at its standard price, it does come in at a very, very good price. Other things to note, is very annoying when starting up for the first time to go through the Microsoft information, but that's not a fault of the laptop, it's just a fault of Microsoft with, of course, the initial startup. But once you get through the initial startup, everything works fine. So I give this laptop easily, with my initial impressions, a 9 out of 10. And of course, the full review will be coming up where I'll go into the specific details, but so far it's a champ. It's running smoothly. It handles the tasks with ease. And of course, I'm seeing no lag right out of the box. And of course, with the Core i3 processor, not the high ends like the 3 gigahertz or 2.2 gigahertz plus, but of course, 1.2 with 8 logical cores. That's enough with a lot of RAM, meaning that great for multitasking. And of course, the storage is great on this. So this is, of course, due to the price and what you get, it's hard to pass up. Definitely worth looking into, because most laptops will give you much less for that price. So of course, check out this And look out for a full review. This is Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips again. Remember, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And of course, as we're starting up our content once more, please give our videos a like. And of course, do comment, give us your feedback. And as always, Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips saying bye until next time. Bye, guys.